How to gain the upper hand when it takes you for granted. Hello ladies, thanks for tuning in. Before we start, please like and subscribe. Today I want to talk about how to gain the upper hand again and how to become feminine and how to keep chasing when you were, acting like a pick-me and it started to take you for granted. I want to make this video because a few of you actually messaged me or left a comment on Instagram to ask me if it was possible for a man to start seeing you like the prize or if it was too late. And I want you to know that even for women who are extremely feminine, there are still some things that they might do that are still pick-me's because no one is perfect at the end of the day. You need to understand that. But there are some degrees of femininity where a man will be addicted to you. So there is a benchmark. So if you go below the bar, he will never, see you like the prize. So even when you will have, a strong feminine energy, you still need to keep on working on your femininity because there are still some things that you are doing that might be a little bit pick-me. And this is why actually it's good for you to have a coach who keeps you accountable when it comes to femininity. And this is what I offer actually when you join my group coaching program. I keep you accountable and you have direct access to me and I answer all of your questions. So accountability is extremely important because I know that the other day I was talking with a friend and one coach that she follows offered a great deal for her productivity program and she was wondering if she had to buy it. And I asked her, what do you struggle with when it comes to productivity? Like, do you need a methodology? Do you need to work on your mindset? And she said that to be true with you, what I struggle with is accountability. And this is it. You can know all the tactics in the world and you can be, screaming standards. But when there is a man that you really like, do you truly stick to those standards? Or do you stop thinking clearly? You see, this is where you need a coach to keep you accountable. And not only that, when you are healing and working on your feminine energy, there are some things that you need to do daily or weekly. You might not be doing them, just like in every area of life. Being consistent is the most important thing, but it's also the most challenging thing because I can tell you today, okay, let's say that you want to lose weight. Anyone is capable of going to the gym once, right? But how many people do you know are capable of going to the gym 2 or 3 times a week and eating well 80% of the time? Only a few, right? You see, because you need to have a new identity to become that person who goes to the gym weekly and who eats well. And this is what we work on in my group coaching program. We work on your new identity where becoming feminine and acting feminine is just who you are. Some of you asked me, I have been a pick-me with this guy. Do you think it's possible now that I'm educating myself on femininity to change things? And my answer was yes, you can change, you can become feminine, and yes, he can start chasing you if you become feminine. But you also know what will happen is by the end of your transformation, maybe you won't even be attracted by him because right now, if you have a low self-esteem and you are wounded, you might be attracted by men who aren't even good for you. So when you are feminine, you are healed. You know what man is good for you. You know what are the green flags, you know what are the red flags, and you stop letting slide those red flags because this is what I noticed. The women who are with wounded men are actually seeing the red flags, but they let them slide because they overlook them or they're having, quality time. So they think, okay, this is working, so I will focus on what's working. So they think this is positive and this is working. There are major red flags here, but they just overlook those red flags because they just want someone, you see. And there are some things about this guy that look good on paper, so they go for it. A man can look good on paper, but it's not be good for you when he has all of those red flags. So to gain the upper hand when dating, when you have been a pick-me, means that now you need to become feminine and you need to educate yourself on the masculine psychology. The women who get taken seriously are the women who not only work on their feminine energy, but also the women who understand men extremely well. Okay? Once you understand them, it's easier for you to have the upper hand because right now you think that men are like you and you give them what you would like them to give you. This is why it isn't working and this is why they take you for granted because they don't want you to do all of those things. The only thing they need from you, it's you to be feminine and to understand them. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget that you can also book your free discovery call with me if you want to join my group coaching program. Again, all the details are in my description box. I will see you there. At the end of the month of November, the doors will be closed, so do not wait. So don't forget to like and subscribe.